to an entrepreneur is hard work, but it's worth it when it works.
You got your hands full every day like I do. You got kids, you got a marriage that you're trying to work, a business that you're trying to make work.
And finding time for the kids and keeping it spontaneous. Boy, that was good last night.
Oh, shut up. Nobody teaches you how to manage a business or manage a relationship or marriage. Everybody's just trying to do the best that they can. The purpose of the show is to give you some tools on how to make the marriage and the business work. We don't do it perfect, but we're figuring it out. Welcome to the G&E Show.
That's right.
If you don't know, now you know.
Every Wednesday, 12 p.m.
It's Grant Cardone's birthday.
Every Wednesday.
It's a big one, too, which we need to discuss because now every year.
Birthdays are so dumb.
Birthdays is the worst days.
Dumbest day of the year.
Oh, my God.
You guys love birthdays?
I love birthdays.
Dumb. So dumb. It's so dumb. The whole thing's dumb. Like, I have never enjoyed. You know, my mom would not give me birthday. Like, we didn't celebrate birthdays.
Oh, now we get the sob story. Now why you put on that protection.
But when I was 5 or 6 years old, I had the only birthday I remember, I think I was 5 or 6, maybe 7 years old. I had to be like right in there. And my mom, we had a tree house in the backyard. And my mom, this was a big deal for us to celebrate a birthday and to have a cake and balloons and have kids over. Massive deal. You would have thought we were like renting a yacht. And going on a major vacation. This was a big deal.
Then.
Like
That was a big deal back then. Our birthdays were like balloons. Now the kids' birthdays are like weddings.
Yeah, but but at my house it was a big deal because there was a bunch of money being spent and there was a bunch of time being spent.
I remember I came from those times. Well, maybe not quite those times.
And my dad, and I think it was an interference to my dad's rest or something. Mm-hmm. I think my mom was really worried about my dad. My dad was starting to experience a lot of health problems. So, anyway, it was clear that
let's get to the
this
sob
birthday
story so we can
was
understand
an
where this
interruption
wound
to something.
comes from.
So my mom says, "Do not."
The birthday Grinch. Let's hear it.
But I'm kind of a Christmas Grinch too until it happens.
I know.
I'm definitely an Easter Bunny Grinch.
And how did you end up with me? Like the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Like gung-ho, wants to like make
what'd
magic.
you get me? What'd you get me then?
I haven't given it to you. Well, maybe I did last night at midnight. Woo! That was gift number 1.
I've unwrapped that present many times. So anyway, I got up into the treehouse. I started swinging from the limb, and my mom's like, "Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that." And the next thing you know, I fell. The limb broke. I fell. I didn't crack a rib, but it really hurt. And then, of course, not only am I hurt, I have to get the lecture about from my mom. I told you, right?
I'm surprised she didn't whack you upside the head. That's how we used to do.
But I don't think that's why birthdays bug me out. And I don't think it's about my age that bugs me out. I'm damaged. Okay, so hey, welcome to the G&E Show. Every Wednesday we come here to talk to you about the business of marriage.
The business of marriage.
Marriage.
Love it.
So 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. My job is to provide structure to the show, and her job is to throw us off. Okay?
Oh, structure to the show. Can I get the highlight reel of the structure to the show?
What are we talking about today, Chad?
Hitting targets. Hitting targets.
Yeah.
Last week we did a show. You weren't here, but you did pop in eventually. But we did a show. I became a little vulnerable in the show. It was called Overcoming the Slump, except I was a little premature on doing that show because I was actually in the slump. I hadn't overcome the slump.
Right.
Now I've overcome the slump. Like, what a difference a week can make. And I just wanted to touch up on that very briefly, and then we can get on to hitting targets.
Okay.
I wanted to thank everyone out there. I had tremendous support. So many people understood and had compassion, not sympathy. But I wanted to just tell you all that I did what I said from the show last week, which was get back to what you love. I went back to the gym. I ran on the beach. I did a 3-gun competition, which, by the way, it was so amazing.
By the way, none of those 3 things had anything to do with me.
No.
Notice that.
However,
Zero.
We did have 2 very intense, deep conversations that helped us kind of sort things out. Whether he agreed with me, not agreed with me, and vice versa.
Yeah.
It just felt good to get it out. It brought us closer together.
Yeah.
Okay, I took care of myself with some vitamins and some water. And you know what? I just got, what I said last week, you just get used to experiencing feelings and don't make it mean more than just that. So I wanted to thank everyone. I am okay now. I will say every 6 to 9 months, I experience one of these little episodes. I get up quick, I don't stay down for long, and I fight back.
And for all of you out there that are trying to figure out why, like I started this about, Elena, move your, he wants you to move your thing. No, he wants you to move your pack because something's wrong with our bullshit packs. Over and over and over again, the packs have to be moved to some, it's ridiculous, okay?
I put it right
so
here.
anyway,
It's
I want to
inside.
go back to one thing, the birthday thing, okay? Me trying to figure out why I don't like birthdays, folks.
Should we do this later on a break?
Let's do it on the
Yes.
Me trying to figure out why the birthday thing bugs me out or why Elena's in a slump, I'm going to tell you, both of those are less important than where you're going. Where are you going? 305-865-8668. 305-865-8668. If you don't have a place to go, you're going to be disappointed by what it is you're trying to celebrate. Anniversaries,
True
birthdays,
words.
Christmases, targets achieved. Where am I going next? Where are you going? It's Wednesday. We do the show on Wednesdays because it's slump day. Every
I
week
say
you
it's
get
hump day, not slump day.
Okay, hump day?
Yeah.
Because
That's
it's
what
the
people
middle of
call
the
it.
week?
They call it hump day. It's a hump.
Most people, it's
You
not
have
a
a
hump,
choice.
it's
You
a
can
slump.
keep going up or you can go back down.
Most people, it's not a hump, it's a slump.
True that.
Oh, we halfway through the week. Halfway through what week? And what does it even matter? Where are you going? This is what we should be asking ourselves every day. Where am I going? How am I getting there? Is it exciting? Am I still excited about it? Because if you don't do that, everything in your life is going to get boring and old. The car you drive, right? The business you're running, the marriage you're in, everything needs a future. My name's Grant Cardone. This is the beautiful Elena Cardone on Instagram at Elena Cardone. I am at Grant Cardone everywhere. I'll be right back to talk to you about the business of the hump slump. If you're not satisfied with the status quo, if you want to kill the competition, if you're ready to grow your business at massive levels, I want to take 3 days to spend time with an exclusive group of people, entrepreneurs, business owners, business managers, coaches, and experts, and show you how to get a competitive edge in your business using social media, using e-commerce, using sales, salespeople, cold calls, follow-up, and a sales cycle and a business cycle that I guarantee will 10x your business in 2018. I'm doing this at the Diplomat Hotel. I'll take care of your hotel room. I'm gonna spend 3 days with you, and we're gonna focus on a plan that 10x's your business in 2018.
If you want to experience the best car wash on the planet, Cheetah Clean offers the world's fastest car wash VIP experience from start to finish. Get in and get out in 90 seconds. The owners get involved, everyone is involved, from extreme detailing to the finest details, to getting you the best experience when it comes to your car, your most prized possession. Check out what we have to offer in your local area today. Learn more at cheetahclean.com. That's cheetahclean.com. Over 12 years of experience, Boron Capital is invested in commercial real estate and is looking to get you fixed 8% returns on your money. We're looking for high net worth individuals interested in high luxury commercial and residential space. This is not a volatile investment. It is stable and ready to make your wealth work for you. With over 300 transactions, this nationwide service can take your 401k money or your IRA money and get it working for you. We process your funds in 24 hours and get you invested the next day. Learn more about this opportunity at boroncap.com/invest. That's boroncap.com/invest.
What's up, everybody? My name is Grant Wise, the founder of Modern Investing Mastery. Only reason we run ads is to start a conversation. You have something that gathers attention, you got a question you're posing, and you got a solution you're providing. To learn more about generating motivated seller leads, generating investment deals, all from Facebook ads, visit www.moderninvestingmastery.com. My team and I have set aside some time to help you master this so you can go off and master business.
71% of Americans aren't saving enough for retirement. It's going to get worse as people live longer, and you need to start thinking differently. But you can't lose your time. Real estate is the investment vehicle that's made more ordinary people wealthy than anything else. Keith Weinhold of Get Rich Education is host of one of America's top investing shows, Disrupting Wall Street. He's an international best-selling author, a writer for Rich Dad Advisors, and has been an active income property investor since 2002. He has created thousands in passive monthly income for countless followers. Now, he has a free book, The 7 Principles for Creating Wealth in Your Life. Get your copy now at getricheducation.com/book. That's getricheducation.com/book. Because invest in what produces income for you now and later. Keith Weinhold is your guy. Sign up now at getricheducation.com/book.
Hello, welcome back to the G&E Show. We have the birthday boy today blowing it up. We were just saying that we have this boot camp coming up April 6th to the 8th. If you want to blow up your business, hit targets, how to put your plan in place to make achievable targets. Grant Cardone will be doing that all 3 days. So I just wanted to get that out of the way.
Yeah, one of the things that we do here at our company is we keep a lot of attention on targets. Lots of attention on targets. Like when I have a target, I become so consumed. I wrote about this in Be Obsessed or Be Average. When you become so obsessed with the target, right? Mm-hmm. Like it could be a problem. It could be a goal. It could be the lottery. There's $321 million lottery.
Let's buy a ticket.
I'm buying one today.
Then I'll be your sugar mama.
But you see, I can't control that target because I either win it or I don't win it. When I win it, I'm like, oh, I didn't win it. Mm-hmm. Somebody else won it.
Yeah.
And then it's gone. So I have to keep things in front of me, right? If there's nothing in front of me, I'm going to start destroying everything around me because it's not going to feel good.
Yeah.
And that definitely happens in a marriage.
Yeah.
It happens in a business.
Also, what happens too is even the individual goals. Don't look at my card. Like you have these big set targets. Sometimes they're gonna take what it takes a long time to hit targets. Now, for instance, when I was on this ski trip, and that wasn't the only thing that was going on in my life. It's just the only thing I could share with everyone last week about how I failed at skiing and I failed at, and what happens is, like for me, I need to win in life. I need to play games I can win at. So what I did this week to get myself out of that was I can't hit these big targets we have set up in a week.
That's right.
But I had to set up little, teeny, tiny targets that I could hit to make myself feel good, because that's what pulls me out of a slump, is hitting targets, putting my attention on the future, doing what I say I'm going to do, and doing it. It didn't have to be great. I just had to do it.
Not everything needs to be a big Thanksgiving meal. I got to eat in between.
Yeah.
Right, I need to eat at noon. I need to eat probably tonight. So I got to have little meals, little wins.
Right.
While you're trying to achieve the big targets.
That's
but look,
it.
You need the big targets to keep you interested in what it takes to feed yourself for the little meals. Let's talk to one of our 6 callers. Do you have a question or do you have a strategy?
We got JJ Simmons in Houston.
JJ Simmons, preach it.
JJ. What's going on? Happy birthday, my brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Let me pull a card for you, man. Tell me where to stop, JJ. I'm going to tell you what card. I'm going to read your astrological card today. Tell me when to stop.
Say stop.
Tell me when to stop.
Okay. Go. Stop.
Boom. 8 of spades, man. 8 of spades.
Too bad it wasn't Ace of Spades.
You know what the 8 of spades is? The 8 is the eternal number.
Motorhead.
8 never stops. Got the big loop on it. That means you, my brother, Mr. Simmons.
Well, I want to do that game.
You are immortal.
Ooh.
Yes, I am.
Okay. What's going on, man? What's your trick or what's your
first
question?
Rule of selling. I agree with you, my brother. I absolutely agree.
Love it.
Listen, I just wanted to call in and say happy birthday, man, and just wanted to thank you for everything that you do for people, man, through your teaching. And I really appreciate you, man. I know I messaged you a few weeks ago. I'm finally on Cardone You. I'm officially not a Grant Cardone freeloader, and I'm so proud to say that, man, because since I've heard of you, I wanted to sign up. I just had to, had to do the millionaire math. And now that I've done that, I'm official. And it feels so good.
Dude, don't you feel better, man, that you're partnering with me rather than stealing from me?
Not stealing.
No, you ain't on the government program anymore. YouTube is the government program.
I made up that they don't want to do it regardless of what you do. but it was always my intention to sign up, and I feel so good about it.
And I'm glad you're doing well enough so that you can do that. And man, I really appreciate you following us and calling in on the show, okay? Let's send that man a T-shirt.
And always
Cardone University.
Ambassador. Even though I'm not, I heard from you the other day, I can't make it to the sales training, but if anybody promotes you, I'll promote you, my brother.
Man, I
so
appreciate
you already know that.
I appreciate it. Let's talk to another caller. My name's Grant Cardone. This is Elena Cardone, the G&E Show. We talk about the business of marriage today. We're talking about the importance of having targets. Not going to Target. Having targets.
Ooh.
Having targets, man.
You're so hot, I can't even touch you.
And by the way, I need to be able to complete these things. Elena brought up a good point. Some of the things that we're looking at today are so big, I probably will not be able to accomplish them in my lifetime. So I need to feed myself along the way with little celebrations, little wins, little victories. I'm going to have a bunch of losses along the way.
Oh, yeah.
I just need to have more wins than I have losses. Right?
Yeah.
You guys don't need to win all the time. You need to win more, though.
Yes.
Right? So you're like, oh, winning's not everything. It's because you lose so much.
That's right.
You're trying to make sense of losing all the time. You need to have a target.
Yes.
Okay? I got to have something to look for. I need something this Friday, this Saturday, this week, this month, next quarter. Y'all got to put a bunch of stuff on that calendar, particularly in your marriage.
You're saying it so perfectly. Never lower your target is what you say, but there is absolutely nothing wrong with hitting little targets until you get there.
Sometimes I got to go eat at IHOP.
You need the fuel.
Sometimes I need to go to the griddle.
You got to go get the free breakfast at IHOP.
For what?
It's your birthday.
Oh, yeah, I ain't
they get free breakfast.
I'm just saying, sometimes you just got to pull in and eat shit.
You said it was a kid-friendly show.
Sometimes you
eat a poop sandwich every once in a while. Do they?
No, you don't. I don't understand why you say that. That's just
you just said you eat
McDonald's.
Shit.
I'm talking about McDonald's. I'm talking about that garbage over at Starbucks, that cardboard sausage egg sandwich. Why do I have to eat that sometimes? Sometimes I just need something to eat. You understand? Okay, let's talk to the next caller.
Okay.
Caller number 5. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop.
Never will I eat a poop sandwich.
Tell me when to stop, Daniel, and Elena will pick the card.
Oh, okay.
When to stop.
Elena, go ahead and stop, guys.
Boom, boom, boom.
No
8 of spades, dog. 8 of spades. You are also the 8 of spades.
Wow.
The 8 is the eternal number. The spade is a killer.
Infinity.
The spade is a warrior killer. What's going on, brother?
That's the arrow. That's
What's up, Grant? Happy birthday, Elena. How you doing?
Good.
Thank you.
So awesome to talk to you guys. This is amazing.
Appreciate you calling in.
Inspiration of you guys.
Man, you're an inspiration to us.
I've got a screen printing business, and I'm making it #1 in my state. And it's all thanks to you and all your information. You're definitely helping me 10 times my business.
Well, dude, look, I can't thank you enough for calling in. Somebody said, hey, what do you want for your birthday? I said, I just want anybody that's following me, I want them to be successful with my information. I don't care if you're entertained by it. I don't care if you like me or don't like me. All I want is for Francisco to say, hey, my life is better because I spend time studying your material or checking your stuff out. Like if people never give me money, it's like it doesn't matter to me. I never say, oh, Bobby gave me $1,000. Like we want people to win. That's what I want. That is the ultimate birthday present. That's why these birthdays are kind of dumb. Like what?
Now we sip champagne when we're thirsty.
Yeah, but I mean it's dumb. The whole thing's dumb. Like I'd like to know what day my mom and dad did the nasty to create the elasty. We'll be right back from break. This is the G&E Show. You're not satisfied with the status quo. If you want to kill the competition, if you're ready to grow your business at massive levels, I want to take 3 days to spend time with an exclusive group of people, entrepreneurs, business owners, business managers, coaches, and experts, and show you how to get a competitive edge in your business using social media, using e-commerce, using salespeople, cold calls, follow-up, and a sales cycle and a business cycle that I guarantee will 10x your business in 2018. I'm doing this at the Diplomat Hotel. I'll take care of your hotel room. I'm going to spend 3 days with you, and we're going to focus on a plan that 10x's your business in 2018.
Growing your future, protecting your past. J.D. Frost & Company, PLLC, is a public accounting firm. Offers a variety of assurance and tax services to businesses and individuals in the Chattanooga and surrounding areas. We focus on construction and manufacturing industries. Our primary objective is client satisfaction through excellent customer service. Work with the best. We are accredited by the BBB. This is JD Frost & Company for a full suite of tax assurance and management accounting services. Visit us right now at frostcpas.com. Based out of Jacksonville, Florida, this family-owned husband and wife team of realtors is there to serve you, track every process step by step, get you from contract into your new home or out of your current home sold and on the market. Chad and Sandy Newman will take you, market your home, and make sure that you will receive the best customer service ever. They're going to sell your property above market value in 30 days or less. With over 12 years of experience, this team is there for you. To learn more, go to chadandsandy.com. That's chadandsandy.com right now. If you've heard Grant Cardone talk at WFG's latest convention, some questions might be raised. Who exactly is WFG? World Financial Group is there to ensure your security, your future, and your life. Virtuity is part of World Financial Group, and as practitioners of Grant Cardone, ethics in business, and raising the standards of living for those in the middle class, World Financial Group and Virtuity work together to help you get to where you want to be, financially and in life. Come join our team today and learn more about what we can do for you at virtuityfinancialservices.com. That's virtuityfinancialservices.com.
Welcome back to the G&E Show. We're talking about hitting targets today. How do you hit targets? What are the targets? Do you have any targets? When's the last time you and your wife, you and your husband, you and your kids talked about the targetto? What's
your targets, the targets together, and the other person's targets.
That's why I like action hero stories.
Yeah.
Because there's a target. That's why I like kill flicks. Because there's a target. Somebody's going to kill somebody.
Yeah.
Is it going to happen? And how many walls does he have to run through? Buildings do they need to jump over? Mm-hmm. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger says when he came to this country, mm-hmm. he was in Austria. Mm-hmm. And he's like, he saw another guy doing bodybuilding. He's like, I want to be a bodybuilder.
Nice accent for a change.
I want to be a bodybuilder.
It wasn't Indian.
You know why he wanted to be a bodybuilder?
Why did he want to be a bodybuilder?
Because he wanted to get out of Austria. Mm. He's like, man, you need a target. You need a goal. Then he saw that the bodybuilder guy that won like 3 years, I forget what the cat's name was, then became Hercules. Whoever played Hercules back in the black and white days. I want to be a movie star.
No, you changed it.
I did.
You kind of went Asian on
I'm moving into
yeah.
my Indian.
You went into
Eastern
Jackie Chan. Oh, that was Indian?
That was Jackie Chan.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
See, so if she had a target, right? So as long as you guys got targets, man, you can have fun, man. Where you guys going? Where you guys going? Where are you going? Ask yourself, sit down with your wife or your husband this weekend, tonight, today. Where are we going? And it might be, me and Elena, sometimes we're like, we're lost. We don't know. And then we got to start working it out. Like I got all these unfinished things around me right now. Then we start figuring out our way. It's like driving through traffic. Where am I? Maybe you don't know where you are. Mm-hmm. You go to a new city. How would you know where you are? Even with a GPS, even with a map, even with the research, you still don't know. Why? Because you've never been there.
Yeah.
So why would we not be lost from time to time?
We get lost from time to time.
Right?
But, you know, according to the app, there's multiple ways to get to that destination.
Doesn't mean I know, though. Just because I have information doesn't mean I know. You don't know until you do it.
Right.
So like we want to rent a boat. I got this idea. I want to rent a boat. I don't know what kind of boat to rent. 25 foot, 35 foot, 54 foot, 60 foot.
It was supposed to be a surprise for his birthday, but then I have to let him know because I have to pick the right boat to make the thing special.
Okay, let's talk to a caller. I want to know what your target is.
You got Max in California.
Max, what's your target? You and your spouse, are you married? Are you in a relationship? If so, what's the target?
Hi, Grant.
Hey, brother.
I don't have a target with I have a target for the relationship. I'd like to get married, have kids, but I don't have anyone at the moment.
Yeah. So how does that affect you think?
I think it makes it a lot harder. I was at the 10X Growcon and I saw Elena's speech. Elena, that was an amazing speech. I loved it. I did not know you had the flu at that time, so I think you pulled it off great.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, he did not know I had the flu at that time.
You think you were that good? You think you were that good?
It's not a question of good. I think my message and my intention got across to people, and they got it, and that makes me happy. My communication was duplicated at the other end.
You think you were a star?
I don't know if I was trying to be a star. I was trying to help people in their relationships. I think I succeeded. I think a lot of people wrote and told me they changed their viewpoint, and I helped them, and I'm very proud of them.
Yeah, you should be.
Thank
you should
you.
be. I thought you were a star. I thought you were awesome, by the way. Okay.
Thank you.
And hey, did you enjoy did you enjoy the conference more than you thought you would?
Absolutely. I learned so much, and the biggest thing that I love to take back from the conference, actually, Grant, was to see with my own eyes that millionaires are self-made. And I saw so many people, that started from nothing or had less than nothing, and they grew to build empires, and it really made it real to me that I could do it.
Yeah. And hey, you know what? I just want to congratulate you for being there, for taking the time to invest in yourself and get around a better crowd of people. Because
thank you, Grant. Thank you. It was hard. I had to overcome a lot of obstacles to get there. I didn't think I'd make it there, but I said, no, I'm going to go there, and I made it there. Yeah,
good for you, man. Good for you. So look, this is really important. You have to get around other people. Folks, this happens to everybody. We get comfortable in the space that we're in. Mm-hmm. And then what happens is not even our obstacles don't even change in life. Mm. And if your obstacles don't change, if the barriers don't change, if the challenges never change, you don't change. You can't discover your potential until the barriers and the challenges and the obstacles get different. Mm-hmm. I was watching Skull Island last night, which I ran into this movie. I thought it was great.
I'm so southern. Skull Island.
Skull Island, dude. Dude, Kong, man, what a bad dude, bro.
Yeah, he was cool.
Man, and I'm like, I would love that experience of seeing something that powerful. I think everybody's inspired by that, right? So for me, it's very, very difficult to go into new environments. I don't like a lot of change. I like.
No,
I don't. I don't like a lot of change. I like kind of regular, predictable things. But every time I go to a new thing that I've never been to, I always walk away and say, dang, we need to do that more often.
That's true.
Okay, thanks for calling in, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming to the 10X Growth Conference. This is the G&E Show, folks. We're talking about targets today. What are your targets? What's a target you have? When I ask you the question, what's a target you have right now? What's one thing out
the one
you can't achieve today, but that excites you?
The two that excite me the most right now is the Cardone Capital. I really want to grow that. I know our number is 10,000, but secretly, without him hearing, my number is really 40,000.
40,000 what?
We can let him know.
40,000 what?
Let's talk about the units, apartments.
Good.
Okay. Sorry about that. And then the other one is I really want to go globally and help us and you get your message globally to the world. So I'm really excited about this licensing opportunity that people have. Yeah. And I want to drop in around the world and really, help with you getting your goal accomplished of 7 billion. Then if I go to my little sub targets, my 3-gun, my fighting skills, I told you this morning, I learned about turning your shoulders more into a punch. It excites me. So those the little ones are my daily, exciting daily, and the big ones are.
Yeah, Tito's out of town right now. Huh?
Diego, I will punch you now that I know how to do my uppercut.
Okay, let's talk to the next. Oh yeah, she thinks she's got all hers. Chris, good. Hey, appreciate you calling. Chris in Chicago. Hey, what's one of the targets in your life, Chris?
Grant, good to talk with you. Well, here's my situation. I've got a business. It's in aviation space, actually. That's on your G550. That's a sweet machine.
Oh, thank you.
I see. So I own an aviation company, and it's a subscription business. And I sold part of the company about a year ago, and now I've got equity in the company that's worth, $7 figures, right? And they're paying me a salary, and I'm comfortable. And like you're saying, you hate change, you doing different things, right? So it's like I think I could grow the business maybe another 20-30% and exit maybe with $5-6 in the bucks, right? Which sounds great, but I could also leave today, take the equity that I have in the business and put it towards something or another stream. You're always talking about different streams. I need multiple streams, and right now I just have this one stream, right? Which is great and it's comfortable.
Yeah.
And it's providing for my family. I've got a 6-year-old and a 2-year-old. We watch Scarlet all the time. It's great. So I don't know. And I'm also I use your Cardone University, and that helps grow the business as well. But I'm just kind of, what's the next target? The target for me, right?
Well, dude, here's the deal. Let me just tell you, because I've been exactly in the same place. I had a business. It was making money. By the way, Elena, if she goes back to when she was 20, she was working USA
High.
High. She had a show, paid her a bunch of money, $125,000 a year. That was 20 years ago. That's like $200,000, $250,000. So she was comfortable. The problem is, bro, it's the one flow. So at some point, I don't know how much money you make a year.
They're paying me $250,000 a year.
Good. So you need, at that level, when you start making that kind of money, you need another flow, man. It's another flow time.
So do I sell the equity in the business that I have? That's call it about $2 million I could walk away with today, and then I'm not gonna own a G550 with $2 million in the bank. We know that, and I want.
Dude, you're not gonna own a G550 with $20 million in the bank.
If I could have $20 to $25 million net personal value, I'm 40 now. By the time I'm 50,
so let me answer the question. All right. The way to do it, man, is not to leave your first flow. This is a mistake everybody makes. I'm going to sell my deal. Well, now you're down to 0 flows. I'm going to take that money and I'm going to put it into a new deal. Now you're back down to 1 flow. You want to get off the 1 flow train, bro. You need 2 flows. I don't have 1 toilet in my house. What if somebody using it? And it's an emergency.
Your analogies are very interesting.
I need 2 doors. I need 2 exits. Okay, how about this? I need 2 exits.
That's true.
Not even the fire department will let me have 1 door. Right? Not saying the fire department. I need exits. I need doors. I need possibility. I need alternatives. I need choices.
Routes.
So this is what a guy does. A guy's got 1 flow going. He's making $250 a year, and he's like, I'm going to move. We have a lot of our investors do this. I'm now going to move into real estate the way Grant did. And what happens? The moment he moves, starts buying real estate, this starts going down. Why? Because he quit paying attention to it. Warren Buffett says, man, put your eggs in that basket. Not Warren Buffett, the really rich dude back in the 20s. J.P. Morgan said, he says, put all your eggs in one basket and watch that basket. Okay, protect it. Why did Warren Buffett end up with 2, 3, 4, 5 investments? His first investment was so big. He watched that one basket until he created so much wealth. He's like, I can't own any more of this. I have to go buy a second thing. That's when you make your move. He didn't abandon the first basket, the first set of eggs, right? But he's also not buying 50 different things and going so thin. So like we do a lot of stuff around here, but I don't do as much as I could do, right? And I watch all these little farms here's a farm, here's a little vegetable patch, right? Okay, I don't leave that vegetable patch, go start another vegetable patch, abandon this one. Don't take a village and lose it. Take the village and keep it, right? Make sure it's producing something to you, right? It's you're mining it. That's that first business, that aviation business. And what you might want to do is go borrow against that equity and use that equity that's going to cost you maybe 4, 5, or 6% a year to borrow against that and use that to go produce 10 or 12 or 15% in your second flow. That's what I would do. And by the way, I would not quit paying attention to this until this thing is like bing, 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 growing all the time. No ups and downs. We don't have ups and downs here. I saw this Instagram post the other day. Business is about ups and downs. That's bullshit, dude. Business is not about ups and downs. Business expansion is about going up.
And I think what people mean, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think they go up and then
no, they
perceive.
They're making sense of this. The yo-yo. They think it's up and down. You don't fly a jet and go up and down. Can you imagine the pilot's like, we're going to be going up and down here for the next 3 hours?
No,
that's stupid, man. That's ridiculous. Okay?
Do we have another
so
caller?
I hope that helps. We got 2 callers. G&E show. I talk too much.
But you look pretty.
But I'm trying to tell you guys, like you guys got to get rid of some of this bad information you have. Don't abandon one flow. Go to the second one and end up with one again. Okay, go ahead.
Mike in Maryland.
Mikey, what's going on, Mikey? Say hi, Mike.
Hey, how you doing, man? Happy birthday.
Oh, thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Hey, I wanted to just say, man, that everything that you're doing, you got a beautiful family, and I've turned on a lot of people to your company. I remember calling in I started a business this year in January, and I remember starting to really get on those phones. I used to go door to door, and I had somebody in your office, Joe, that was working with me, and I just wanted to say that your guys, the support that your staff has to offer is just exceptional. I just want to tell you that.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
Mike.
you so much, Mike. I appreciate you saying that. We don't always do it right, but man, we try. I got a lot of great people here that want to support customers, whether you're buying whether you got the Millionaire booklet for free and you don't know what something means, or whether you bought our $100,000 program and you need help implementing. We want to help you. So I appreciate you saying that. What do you do for work?
Exactly. And here's a point that I want to make with you, and I don't really hear I hear you always kind of hinting on it and talking about it, but I don't hear you attacking it direct, and that's what's going on in our country as far as the whole socialist subversion and people being told that they can't make prosperity and that they can't bring prosperity to our country. And I know during the election that you were a real big supporter of Trump, and I just wanted to know what your take is on what he's been doing so far to bring back prosperity, America, make America first.
Yeah, well, number one, I wasn't a real big supporter of Trump. I was just not going to support the other side. So most of the time, it's never who I'm voting for; it's who I'm voting against. I heard a little girl at my daughter's school the other day said, she's like, love is feeding the whole world. I'm like, well, that's good. It's a good idea. It's a great idea. But how are you going to do that? Like, who's gonna plant the trees? Who's going to plant the vegetables? Who's going to fund the water?
The
who's going to
6-year-old
collect
was like,
it?
"Geez,
who's
back
going to put
off,
it in the
dude.
truck? Who's going to deliver it?
I'm 6. No, go on.
Whatever. It's a good idea, but it's just not thought through. Somebody's got to fund this project.
Right. And and another thing, when I look at Trump, man, I see a lot of the same qualities that you have as a leader, and that's Trump's getting on that phone, making over 100 calls a day, calling up companies, trying to bring back jobs, and looking at that perspective, he's going to go down when it's all said and done. Yeah, it's controversial right now, but America love America. It's about the republic.
I just want to make it clear, guys. I'm not, guys, for everybody out there, I am not a huge fan of Donald Trump, the politician.
You're not a huge fan of politicians. You're a huge fan of entrepreneurs and who can get a product.
Yeah. And so the whole political process to me is it's garbage. It's a garbage dump. What I am a huge proponent of is people that can pass on information to me that I can use today to make my life better.
Yeah.
And
so Trump had the art of the deal and all that, but I didn't want to get too caught up in that. I'm just that's something that you kind of always talk about. I'm gonna lose half
my audience, man. Trying to tell everybody I like Trump. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Okay, you need to go hump a Trump. That dude loves Trump. Okay, what I love is this, man. We almost never talk about politics in my house. I don't watch Fox. I don't watch CNN. I try to watch 5 minutes of this stuff.
I can't anymore.
And I'm like, I cannot even watch it.
It is Trump TV now. That's all that's on.
The CNN people are wrong. The Fox people are wrong, and everything in between. I don't want anything to do with it. Let me just go do my deal. Mm-hmm. What me and Elena do is we try to improve our environment. Okay. Every time I get involved with a group of people, I start getting like, oh my God, everybody's got this idea, that idea. Let me just go do my own deal, change my environment, make my neighborhood better, make my church better, make my community better, and be a good example. That's what we did with the 10X Growth Conference. 4 days, 10,000 people come. We controlled an environment for 4 days and delivered people a great experience. Nobody was talking about politics for that period of time. They were talking about expansion. We come back, we do a boot camp for 100 people so we can focus for 3 days. 100 people get to focus for 3 days on how to 10X their business. We're not talking about politics. We're talking about how to expand. Go ahead, next caller. Okay, we're good. Okay. G&E show every Wednesday. We come to you. Elena, why?
Because we're interested in your lives, our lives, figuring out and making a difference for the better. And relationships are extremely powerful. They're underestimated and undermined, I believe, in most of society. But when you figure it out, they're extremely powerful. They can be a huge asset to your business and life. And that's why we're in it together, guys.
In it to win it like
Azaman.
Yeah, my name's Grant Cardone. This is Elena Cardone. Every Wednesday we do this show for you. It's also on iTunes if you want to download it, and YouTube. You want to watch it, you want to listen to it, share it with your spouse. It might make a difference. I guarantee it'll get them thinking.
Might open the conversation.
Are we wrong? Good. If you're having trouble getting your spouse on the same page, have them listen to this show because you might not be able to. Mm-hmm. I know buddies They cannot get their spouse on the same page. But maybe they hear Elena and they're like, I think I agree with her. Or maybe it's him. I need to be a different kind of guy. So that's the purpose of this show. Thursday, we do a show called Young Hustlers. That'll be tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you got sales issues, if you want to make more money, come see us on Thursdays. Fridays, the Cardone Zone. Mondays, the real estate show. Top 20 real estate shows in the world.
Ooh,
going to number one. Okay, you can download that on the iTunes. Grant Cardone, Real Estate Investing Made Simple. God bless. Be great. And remember, if you only had one friend in the world, you'd want to make it Elena Cardone. If you're not satisfied with the status quo, if you want to kill the competition, if you're ready to grow your business at massive levels, I want to take 3 days to spend time with an exclusive group of people, entrepreneurs, business owners, business managers, coaches, and experts, and show you how to get a competitive edge in your business using social media, using e-commerce, using sales, salespeople, cold calls, follow-up, and a sales cycle and a business cycle that I guarantee will 10x your business in 2018. I'm doing this at the Diplomat Hotel. I'll take care of your hotel room. I'm gonna spend 3 days with you, and we're gonna focus on a plan that 10x's your business in 2018.